All right, so we've got Chloe's Hellcat. We've had it for over 5 years now, and it's bone stock. And we've wanted to, I guess, do some minor mods, and we've decided the first thing we're going to do to the car, just get a little more noise out of the supercharger. So it was recommended to us by E's Garage to get this JLT Performance intake, which will let us hear the supercharger a little better. And it's Chloe's first mod. Look how excited she is to install it. Yay.
I'd be more excited if it wasn't 100 degrees out.
It's 100 degrees out. It's hot. All right, so here's what a bone stock Hellcat sounds like from in the cabin. No AC, although the seats are on, so you might hear that. Okay. So you saw earlier the run with it stock, so you could hear the sound, and then we're going to install this, and then we're going to run it again, so you can listen to about a side-by-side, so we can see if it actually is any noisier. We're hoping it is. So here we go. All right, some deluxe padding. Actually, not much in here. The housing for the filter. Oh my God, look at the size of this filter. Pre-oiled, that's great, don't have to oil it. It's gigantic. It's gotta be about 13 inches tall. Also got hose clamps, some fittings, some of the bends. Bend. Gasket, hose, instructions. Okay. So it looks like the instructions come via QR code. So I'm going to pull that up, and then I'll go step by step with the install process. So it appears that this instructions doesn't exist on their website, and when I pull it up, we get a, it looks like it's probably the same product. It just has a different part number than the box. So we're gonna try it out and see what it looks like. Okay, all that's needed to remove it looks like a 5/16 bit and a screw gun. So go ahead and remove that pigtail, honey. And then remove these following screws. You're tightening. There you go. Forget that guy. With the clamps, just loosen them real good, this and that. Okay. A little more. Perfect. Okay. So the instructions call for us to cut the corrugated line here. Okay, so I'm gonna use this little handy dandy pipe cutter. Voila. And also, the instructions call for us to loosen and remove the bolts on the coolant to make it easier to remove and install the new one. 10 millimeter. Okay, so now that this wiggles a bit, you can pull this out and away. Place it on the table. Remove the filter. So this is about We've never changed this, have we?
No.
So this is 5 years and 48,000 miles, I think.
Yep.
Not bad, really, when you think about it. So it looks like there's a little plastic snorkel here, which will need to come out. I'm gonna have to look at the instructions because I don't know if it's pressed in or if there's another bolt. So remove this. It actually was a lot easier with 2 people because Chloe was holding this sort of up. You can see here this fitting. It's got these 4 pressure clips, so you have to be able to press all 4 of them at once in order to slide this out and up. So not impossible with 1 person, but it only took 30 seconds with 2. So you're going to want to very carefully take out the sensor. It comes with this little grommet here that you can see it's keyed, so it only goes in one way. So you put it in, rotate it, right? And you can put it in. Actually, it's probably easier if I put this in first. So I do not want to damage that sensor. Okay, so that's now in there. I'm gonna rotate it, see? So it lines up. Take this little guy. And there we go. It's in there. Next, we have another grommet right here. Nice and snug. 90 degree. Need some pressure to get in there. Perfect. Next, we've got a seal here that goes on the inside of the box. Just fits right in. Very nice. Notice it's keyed. Make sure the notch is up. And we can put it in now. Notice too, there's a little grommet. Comes with the kit. Goes there. It's located right here. Okay? Again, having this out of the way really helps. Oop, that came off. So we were able to get it in, and it was definitely easier if you do this after. Again, make sure the notch is lined up. We'll go in there. Perfect, nice fit. All right, so I have installed the 3 clamps from the intake to the throttle body. Super easy. Plugged in the sensor. Now I'm about to put the hose. It does need to be cut a little bit. So let's see how much needs to be cut. Let's put it on the end there. Okay, nice and snug, we want it. Okay, there. Now let's see. I want to make sure it has a little bit of give, right? So let's do, doesn't need much off, maybe 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. Nice and easy. So, okay, yeah, that fits pretty good, I think. Now we're going to tighten it up. The clamps have a little bit smaller nut on there. I'm going to go find that. So it looks like there should probably be a spacer here, but there isn't one. That comes with the kit, which I don't love. So I'm going to put a spacer in there tomorrow, I think, For now, I'll just snug it up. And then you also don't use a few of the screws for the original box, namely, look here, you're not going to use these at all. Okay? Not going to use those because there's nothing to screw them into. So we're just going to put the coolant tank back. Okay. And after that, we should be ready to turn it on. That's it. Easy. If it was cooler out, it'd probably be faster, but overall it's pretty easy to do. Looks nice. So let's fire it up. All right, first start up. It is way louder.
This is gonna be...
Okay, now we're gonna do an outside flyby video like we did at the beginning. All right, ready, honey? See how it sounds?
Let's go. I know, it sounds like it's actually more modded than it actually is.
Oh, that's good. We should have done this years ago.
So what's
You want
nice?
to try it with the windows down?
Yeah, I want to try with the windows down.
I don't know if they'll be able to hear it as well. Maybe they'll hear it better.
That's not...
Oh my God!
See how...
Oh my God, he was right. What do you think?
It's pretty cool.
Isn't that good?
Now let's drive normally and see what it sounds like at normal.
Windows up or windows down?
Windows up is fine.
Okay, windows up. You smell the brakes?
Yeah, I can smell that they smell so bad.
All right, I'm gonna go back to normal shifting. There we go. Quiet as a pussycat.
No, it's definitely louder just driving it normally. Like once you get up to speed, it's quieter, but like just getting to speed, it's definitely louder.
So the exhaust doesn't drown it out anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Before, you could only hear the blower at full tilt boogie. Now though, it's so much louder over here than over there.
Mm-hmm.
I promise, because it's on this side.
Yeah. So that's gonna be interesting.
This is great. No, it's just
It's gonna be
normal driving.
Well, I mean, whenever you are getting up to speed, we're at speed now. So getting up to speed, it's gonna get louder.
Yeah, it's gonna be louder, but it's not like anything. Look, normal driving, you can still hear it, but it's not like annoying.
No, I can't hear it right now.
Yeah, you can't hear it at all from over there.
No,
Over
from
here,
over
I
here.
can a little bit,
Yeah.
but if you're thinking about getting one of these for your Hellcat, you need to get it. It's awesome.
You will lose any semblance of any kind of quiet, even though it's not a quiet car. You will lose that little
Wow.
bit.
No.
Yes.
Look, it feels cruising totally normal. When you're, let's say, $3,000 or above, you're gonna hear way more intake sound. but it's a good intake sound. So don't fret. I think this has the nicest sounding exhaust I've ever heard on a stock car, honestly. It's the perfect tone.
Which is weird because normally we don't like love Dodge stock.
No.
But this has honestly been a very, very good
Frankly, it sounds way better than the
Yeah.
Viper with exhaust. Not better than my Viper truck with exhaust. But happy birthday.
Thank you.
Wicked. Yes, I'll put I don't know if he has a website yet. I'll put his information though for the shop. Efrain's got an 8-second Hellcat and has done countless engine builds, heads. He's in Green Cove Springs, Florida. It's near Jacksonville. But he really knows everything about these cars, and I trust the guy. And I am not disappointed. So, that's awesome.
It was worth the 3-month wait.
Yeah, worth the 3-month wait. All right, viewers, till next time.